Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and tonight I am bringing you another Division E East matchup. Tonight we have Wood League Airlines versus Phoenix Rising Sapphire. I believe this is like the 3rd versus 4th seed, something like that. Let's take a look here. Wood League Airlines currently in 4th, Phoenix Rising Sapphire currently in 5th. So this should be a tight one. This should be a solid matchup here. Teams are in the lobbies, they're ready to go. We're rocking, we're excited. And it looks like we're going to get into game number 1. We'll take a quick look at the map bans here. Wood League Airlines banning out Alterac Pass and Tomb of the Spider Queen. Phoenix Rising Sapphire has chosen to ban Volskaya Foundry and Sky Temple. And we are going to Cursed Hollow here for game number 1. Let's jump right in, where we will see Wood League Airlines is first to act. Alright, let's make sure I've got all my players here. We've got Galahad, we've got Yahtzee, Woot is in. Woot. We've got Dark Knight, and we've got Baron. There we go. This is Covey, we've got Leviathan. Side Piece. Romale. And KKZ. KKZ. Alright, we got all of our players. We're locked in. We're ready to go. Nicole5378, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. As Wood League Airlines going to lock in the opening Brightwing ban. Global's very important. Very important here on Cursed Hollow. You got to be getting your chores done. You got to be getting your lanes soaked. It's a lot of very tight macro timings you got to be worried about here on Cursed Hollow. Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Interested to see whether they'll continue on with the global bans. Maybe taking Dahaka away. See what their thoughts are. I'm gonna start with the Anduin ban. Okay. Anduin's kind of a nice all-rounder support right now. You've got the defensive capability of the pull, of the leap of faith. You've got the aggressive aspect of the light bomb and the chastise. And decent throughput on healing. Good all-rounder for sure. Hi, Admiral94. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for the follow. Wood League Airlines going to ban out the Varian. Varian definitely a strong roamer here on Cursed Hollow. It's tough to see him coming through all those tight corridors. Don't want to deal with that. I wonder if Phoenix Rising Sapphire is going to continue to choke down the healer pool here. We already have 2 banned between Brightwing and Anduin. Deckard can do some good setup here on Curse. Stukov is always strong. There goes the Stukov. So really limiting down those healer choices. See if Wood League Airlines is going to lock in a healer first, or if they're not so worried about it. I'm guessing we're going to see Phoenix Rising Sapphire rotate a healer in the first rotation here, since there's 3 already banned. But you never know. Sometimes teams have different priorities. Sometimes you've got a really, really flexible healer player, and you're just not worried about these bans. We'll have to see what they think. Wood League Airlines with the first pick. First pick, Hanzo. Going over to Yahtzee. Not one that we see in the first pick position a lot, so what we likely have is a very confident Hanzo player. Quick picks onto Malfurion and Falstad here from Phoenix Rising Sapphire, so they do pick up their healer. Leviathan going with one of the remaining globals, Falstad there. Is Phoenix Rising Sapphire looking pretty good on this draft so far. I like their prioritization here, considering these bans and these picks. Galahad going to bring the Lucio, not wanting to be further locked out of the healer pool, and Dark Knight going with the Lord of Terror, Diablo. Diablo pretty good at diving into, into a Malfurion, into a Falstad, but those roots can really, really ruin Diablo's day. So it's going to be a lot of timing around those 2 abilities coming together. How you doing, Lister Fiend? Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to remove basically the last remaining global here. Unless you want to do some crazy ETC business. Offlane ETC. Only the best. So Wood League Airlines effectively locked out of the global game. That's not, you just gotta be a little tighter on your macro, that's all. That's all. Not too bad. See what they want to remove. They're going to take out the Gazlo. Gazlo can definitely do a lot of work on those cursed points. There's less space in there than you think, especially on a few of those. A big Gravo Bomb is going to be pretty hard to get away from. So I like that. I like that choice there from Wood League Airlines. Side piece going with the Li Ming here, and Romail will lock the Leoric. Li Ming Falstad going to be the damage choices here for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Pretty flimsy into this Diablo, but if their positioning is good, they're going to get a lot of good poke onto Diablo. So it's going to be, can Wood League Airlines get in position to engage quickly? Because if not, Diablo's going to be taking a lot of extra poke damage. Ooh, big time lock here from Wood League Airlines. We've got the Abathur Illidan. Did I say there were no globals left? Because I was wrong. This is Kobe going to bring the Johanna last pick here, but we've got the Illidan Abathur. Abathur, you can try... I don't know. I don't think you can call Abathur global, but he's got global-ish abilities. Illidan, another global-ish ability at level 10. You got me. I thought I was out here saying they lost the global game, and look at me now. Look at me now. Looking silly. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Got some good sleep last night. Looking forward to getting some more good sleep tonight. Goodness gracious me. And we've got ourselves quite a draft here. Wood League Airlines going full beast mode. Illidan Abathur. With Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they've got the good wave clear. They've got the global. They might just bring the macro and win that way. We shall see. Let's get the prediction up. And let's get into the game.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Alrighty. Game number 1. On the left in the blue, we have Wood League Airlines. Baron is on the Abathur, Yahtzee on the Hanzo, Galahad playing Lucio, Dark Knight is on the Diablo, and Woot is on the Illidan. On the right in the red, we have
the battle begins in
Phoenix Rising Sapphire. KKZ on the Malfurion. Romail is playing Leoric. Leviathan on Falstad. This is Kobe is on the Johanna. Side piece is on the Li Ming.
fight.
The bet is up. The bet is running. If you've got the bananas and you want to win some more, go and gamble now. The gambling helps a lot. I don't know what it helps, but it helps a lot. So make sure you do it often. As we look to clash here, Illidan going to the top lane. Abathur already split to the bottom lane here. It's going to allow Phoenix Rising Sapphire to quickly step up and clear this away. No trouble at all here. Hanzo gains a little bit of wave clear. A little bit of wave clear at level 4, so that'll start to help out in that department. But for now, going to be a little bit lacking in the wave clear. That's okay. These things happen. Dark Knight waiting here. Leviathan. Away from the wall for now. The rest of the team's coming on through. Galahad and Yahtzee are here. Leviathan. Oh, the barrel roll was interrupted. That's a huge deal. Falstad not going to be able to move on through. Interrupted by the Shadow Charge, and that's Falstad down as first blood. Illidan going to be trying to bully a little bit here in the top lane. Romail has the spooky hand connected, though, so Leoric going to be able to move on back. But look at this. Wood League Airlines going to push through the bottom lane here. Should do some squats to get nice and tired before I go to bed. D-Nasty, you're always looking for me to squat it out. You're always looking to bust my butt. That's what you're here for. How you doing, D-Nasty? Bruiser camp being started by Phoenix Rising Sapphire, trying to get that rolling before the first objective. Woot on the Illidan doing the topside siege camp. Macro on point for our two teams. Since the objective is coming through on the top side of the map, you do the top side of the map camps first, and the bottom side camps second. Pretty simple little trick here on Cursed Hollow. Ramen Rehab, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Illidan with the Abathur hat going all in on Romail here. But Leoric able to get behind the wall without too much trouble. Meanwhile, the bottom lane siege continues. It's not the fastest siege in the world. Between Hanzo, Lucio, and Diablo, they do not have a lot of building, murdering power. So, they had a good minute on there. They got, you know, they got most of the wall. They could have got less, but they got most of it. It's all good. First tribute is spawning, going to be coming through the top lane here. Romeo got to be a little bit careful. Woot is definitely up and ready for a kill, if possible. Really zoning Romeo back there, but oh no, Woot taking some damage. This is Covey. Oh no, didn't see it. Didn't go up there to try to find the Illidan. Illidan's going to be able to tap as our first tribute is spawning on through. Uh-oh, Romeo going to be repositioned there, trying to get back. Spooky Walk is enough, and Leoric will survive. Right now, the Global of Falstad is trying to match the Global Soak of Abathur. The teams are going to be fighting over this objective. We'll see how much delay there can be. Dark Knight taking a couple hits here. Romeo coming around for the big flank. He's going to connect to Yahtzee. This is Covey getting the next interrupt on this objective. And this is going to be a while. This could be a while. Right now, Abathur doing double soaking with the hat in the mid, with the body in the bottom lane. Falstad just pushing through with that siege camp. As Phoenix Rising Sapphire have their level 7s, you see Leviathan getting a ton of work done down here in the bottom lane as this brawl 4v4 continues. This is Covey going to be repositioned there briefly as Romeo getting healed back up by KKZ. Neither team really able to pressure out their opponents super effectively here. Dark Knight is actually going to find Malfurion though. KKZ could be in a little bit of trouble. He is able to back up. Illidan taking a full hit, but will survive for the meantime. We're going to reposition into the lane. Looks like Wood League Airlines going to try to reset a little bit here as the fight over the top lane continues. Boot in the back line is going to push side piece around a little bit. Romeo stuck under towers there. Leoric taking some big hits. Yahtzee on the chase. The Stormbow is not going to be enough. Romeo gets away. Falstad has now claimed the entire bottom fort here as we have a big sleepy route onto 2. Woot and Dark Knight are low, but they do move back. Side piece trying to get in range for an interrupt. Not going to get there. Romeo's going to get it. Here comes Leviathan, though. That's going to make this a brief 5v4. Dark Knight's going to have the next interrupt here. Galahad on the edge, keeping the interrupts going as KKZ trying to channel for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Hanzo's got the next one. Woot in the back line, going to pressure the Malfurion as Dark Knight barely gets away here. My goodness. The battle shall go on. We're approaching level 9 here for Wood League Airlines. Falstad has committed to this, which means Abathur is now getting double the soak value against nothing in the opposite lanes for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. PRS, they've got to move forward and do something with this 5v4, but right now they're just getting interrupted infinitely. They just can't find a way in. Boot going to be caught there for a moment as the fight will continue. Big hit lands onto Galahad. Illidan moving in on the flank, but will reposition to safety. And this is just going to keep extending the lead here for Wood League Airlines. They've got their level 10s coming in soon. Dark Knight surviving there. Woot on the back line is just cleaving on through. Oh, but Li Ming hits some magic missiles, and finally Illidan falls as first blood. Diablo going to be next. Here comes the resets from side piece. Phoenix Rising Sapphire with the double kill at the last moment there. Pick up our first objective. Meanwhile, Baron has just been having a whale of a time just sitting around soaking these lanes. We take a look here. The minion soak 2,500 ahead here for Wood League Airlines, but they are behind in the building, in the structures. They're behind in the mercenaries and the hero kills. So Phoenix Rising Sapphire are going to have their level 10s at roughly the same time here. Looking at the heroic choices, Wood League Airlines, we've got the high 5 Dragon Arrow. That is Metamorphosis for Illidan. Apocalypse, and Evolve Monstrosity for Abathur. So going with the split push. Based on how the first the first objective went, I don't mind that pick, honestly. Cursed Hollow is all about keeping those lanes under control, and if Abathur can push up there...
Hero slain.
Oh, Johanna's actually going to go down on this camp.
Gather tribute.
Johanna was going for some kind of invade there. I missed it. I was blathering on about Evolved Monstrosity, and I missed the kill there. Wood League Airlines picking up a very timely kill. O'Mail is going to be repositioned, has the Unstoppable to move away. Speaking of heroics, Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they've got the Falling Sword, Mighty Gust, Wave of Force, Entomb, and Twilight Dream. This Falstad is going to global on the top lane for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Johanna is back, so we'll be able to contest this. Falstad going to have to clear out the mid, though, as the Bruiser camp is still pushing. Another big hit onto Lucio there. Bottom lane is also pushing out for Phoenix Rising Sapphire, so that is going to have to eventually be dealt with by Wood League Airlines. As Covey moves forward, going to gather up two. There is the full combo. APOC going in. Dragon Arrow's going to hit the back. Li Ming somehow still alive here as Romail going to trap him with the Entomb. But uh-oh, Illidan on the back line. The Abathur hat is in, and Li Ming is going to go down. The silence not coming through in time as Woot is going to continue to move in on the back line there. Leoric getting hit with the scatter is forced up to the top lane. Falstad never had a chance to come on through, and Wood League Airlines going to go 1-1 on this objective. But look at this bottom lane push. Two catapults, two periodic catapults actually allowed to stack up there with this siege camp is damaging the keep wall. Romail in trouble. Woot going right in there. The spooky hand is enough to get the trade. Leoric trades out for Illidan. Yahtzee, okay, gonna get over the wall there. Gonna be dismounted briefly. Right now, Abathur trying to stop the bottom lane push, will eventually do so. Dark Knight able to be guided away there by Galahad before the rest of the crew could come into range. Dark Knight going to reposition. This is Covey underneath the fort. The Falling Sword going to be used to escape there as the top lane push continues for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Well is going to go down here. Dragon Arrow comes out, going to stun 3. There's Dark Knight getting the flip onto this as Covey, but Johanna... Oh, Johanna goes down, but Galahad is going to be traded out. There's the Apocalypse going to catch one. Woot on the back line is dancing all over Li Ming and Leoric. Romail going to have to start moving backwards. There's the root from Malfurion, not going to land, and it will force out the Metamorphosis. Woot does stay alive there. Dark Knight could be in trouble. There's Leviathan with the catch-up barrel roll, and Diablo is down. Woot being forced to go back to base. It looks like Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to pick themselves up a second curse point here. Meanwhile, the Monstrosity and Abathur moving on forward, trying to get these lanes right. Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to move on to the topside boss. Get that rolling. Left side siege being worked on by Wood League Airlines. I don't think they can get here in time. They're going to start to move across, but they're not going to be able to get here in time. Phoenix Rising Sapphire picking up the boss there. Nice sneaky play. Sneaky play. Usually that's a tough thing to do in a 5v5 situation, but they do create the space. Wood League Airlines not able to get there in time. They're just going to have to deal with the top lane boss. Fort should be fine, especially with the mule helping. Yeah, it's already down to half. This fort should be fine. But this means it's going to be a double boss play for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Everybody's showing on the top wave. So this means 2 bosses. This one's going to be pushing down the bottom lane. Speaking of bottom lane here, the Monstrosity is taking the entire bottom fort here for Wood League Airlines, and they're looking to pick up their second point on this curse. Bottom fort actually does go down there, so you see the power of the macro pressure. Falstad's Global claimed the bottom fort for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Oh, we got a full combo. Dark Knight goes in. The Unstoppable onto KKZ is going to be enough bigs. Oh no. Illidan on the backline as well. Malfurion going to go down. Galahad in trouble, though. There goes Diablo. Woot, able to get away, is going to hearth back to base. Illidan able to escape. Yahtzee trying to get out is going to be caught and taken down. So that's a curse here for Phoenix Rising Sapphire, able to turn it around off the surprise engage. Boss is also not going to start taking any more shots, so Illidan going to have to clean that up solo. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, but Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they're going to come down here. They want this keep. Woot. Oh no, Woot is stunned. Side piece lined up the shot. Illidan trying to move back here. The wave of force not going to connect, and Illidan is going to barely get away there. Leviathan going right in. Oh no. Falstad is in deep, and Falstad is down. Falstad went in for blood, but couldn't quite get the kill. Johanna trying to get out of there with the falling sword, but is going to be constantly chased down. This is Covey will fall. They pick up the keep, but they lose 2 members in the process, and they're forced to turn and run during their own curse. Top wall taking a little bit of damage here. Mid is going to be cleaned up by the remaining members of Wood League Airlines. Baron slapping those minions for all they're worth. Get him, Abathur! Go get him! Nice job, Baron. You gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta put your little Abathur body out there and slap some minions. It's important. Bruiser Camp gonna be picked up by Phoenix Rising Sapphire, Woot, and Dark Knight. We're thinking about the invade, but they don't get there in time. Left side Bruiser gonna be worked on by Wood League Airlines here. Abathur able to de-push the top lane with the help of those locusts. Right now, teams just going ahead and picking up their camps. Doing what they can when they can. Illidan coming on down through the mid lane here. It's a pretty risky spot. Woot is scouting them out, though. Sees 4 members, so he gets some good visual information. Leoric is coming on down the flank. I think Leoric... Uh-oh, Woot. Woot is getting pinched. Illidan pops on out, but it has the movement to get away. Wood League Airlines going for their siege camp here on the left. They're ahead in the race to level 20. Looks like Phoenix Rising Sapphire are debating on their next play. Top boss up in about a minute 15. So they don't have an awful lot to do here, other than possibly try to pick a fight. But right now, Wood League Airlines are just sitting pretty in their base, waiting for level 20. Bottom lane does have a giant camp pushing. Wood League Airlines, they're trying to stay in the area. It's still 90 seconds till the boss. So they're just trying to catch someone on a rotation here. Right now, Wood League Airlines moving safely. Love to find level 20 before this next tribute, but they've only got 15 seconds here. Evolved Monstrosity up in the top lane. Taking some shots. The fort is ultimately very likely to go down here. Phoenix Rising Sapphire in position to pick up another tribute, but it's only first of 3. And they've lost top fort. Leviathan moving up to the top lane there. Ice Queen, baby. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Uh-oh. Leviathan could be in trouble here. There is the full ult. Woot is on the way. Leviathan with no chance at all. There's the gust into the wall, but Falstad will fall. Nice pick there by Wood League Airlines, and Phoenix Rising Sapphire are going to have to back off. Very, very timely kill, too, so we might see a double boss play from Wood League Airlines here. Starting up this boss play. Tribute is spawning on the left. Not too important for either team. They're only at 1 out of 3. So Wood League Airlines going to pick up this pause. Illidan with the maximum metamorphosis. Going to have that for the longest time. Ooh. Setting up for tribute here. Yahtzee scouting out, but Galahad going to have the channel here for Wood League Airlines. Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to have to defend this top boss. ES Cypher, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to clean up this boss. Look for their own level 20s here. Wood League Airlines coming on down to the bottom boss. Get that pushing in their favor. Because why the heck not? Top boss going to be cleared away. Phoenix Rising Sapphire will move out here. Dark Knight being very aggressive in the positioning here. wanting to lead the team forward as the boss is picked up there. Romail using the Spooky Ghost to scout the bush on the way through. Siege camp picked up by Phoenix Rising Sapphire. We'll see how much if Wood League Airlines is going to push with this. They could get a curse if they stay in the area. This is Covey moving very forward here. I think... Oh, Dark Knight. Yeah, I think Dark Knight was seen. Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they're going to have to do something fast if they want to contest this. Because the boss is pushing down the bottom lane. They've got to worry about their keep right now. Galahad starting the channel here. There's the full combo. Galahad not going to get hit by the hammer, and this is the curse going over. The stun on the backline is good. Mighty Gust Wind Tunnel is going to stop the advance for now, but Woot is going in. Big silence coming out from KKZ. This is Covey. Doesn't have... Oh, the ult is coming up just now. Oh, the Falling Sword not able to be pressed in time. It was just barely available, but nice burst coming on in from Wood League Airlines. They've got the boss. They've got the curse. Let's see what they can do with this. KKZ, uh-oh, is forward. Woot is just cleaving away. Look at that attack speed. Malfurion is down. Illidan continuing to cleave away here. Is Leviathan going to be caught on the edge? Nice stun there by Galahad. Woot is going to catch up, and Falstad is going to go down. That's a triple kill here, and they're looking for more. Romail is caught and taken down. A quad here for Wood League Airlines, and they're onto the core. GG has been called. The boss is in. The monstrosity is in. And this is going to be game number 1 going over to Wood League Airlines. GG. Very nice ending there. The Illidan Abathur, the extreme attack speed combination. Pick up the victory and press on through. Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they had some good spots. They had a lot of nice macro in the early with the splitting Falstad in those lanes. They got that early keep, but unfortunately, the team fight just ended up not favoring them in that super late game there. Nice job. Good win there by Wood League Airlines. Taking a quick look at the stats. Yahtzee on the Hanzo, top hero damage for Wood League Airlines, 39,500 there. For Phoenix Rising Sapphire, side piece on the Li Ming, 46,500. Hero damage done. Very nicely played. Take a quick look at the talents for those who are inclined. Update the scoreboard here. We'll get ourselves ready for game number 2. Yeah. So Illidan, I think you get attack speed. Yeah, so 20% attack speed on level 20. And I think Abathur, yeah, Abathur went the Adrenal Overload. Yeah, and then we had the healing. So we had the Adrenal Overload 25%. We had the Demonic Form extra 20%. Just a ton of work going in there with the Illidan auto attack speed, and you just saw it. You saw it doing a ton of work there. Chauncey the Creator, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Alrighty. Oh, we got to close out the prediction. We got to close out the prediction. Alright. No lobby just yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a short break. And when we come on back, it's going to be more Wood League Airlines versus Phoenix Rising Sapphire. See you soon. Alrighty, welcome back. We are setting up here for game number 2. I just had a total brain fart. Wood League Airlines versus Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Just... that was awful. That was straight awful. Hope you're having an excellent evening. We had some Illidan Abathur there on Cursed Hollow. Played very effectively. Wood League Airlines picking up the first victory there. And now they are going to be going to Towers of Doom for game number 2. This time PRS will have first pick opportunity. Hope everyone bet all of their bananas and won all of their bananas. I saw it was about even, but I bet you won. You gotta spend money to make money, and if you didn't make any money, that means you didn't spend any money. That's just math. All right. We've got 10 players. We've got teams getting ready here. We're going to be going to Towers of Doom. Phoenix Rising Sapphire looking to come on back here. They got a little, you know, the draft got a little tricksy on them. See if they can get tricksy right back. See if they got anything cooking in those late picks that possibly counter what Wood League Airlines is putting down here. As we wait for the teams to be ready. Team, you know, when you're in there and you're ready to go, sometimes you just got to take a second. Sit up straight, check your posture, crack your neck a little. Big deep breaths. Make sure you're focused and you're ready to play. It's important. It's important stuff. If you're sitting there like me, all hunched forward, your shoulders just rolled in, you're going to become a hunchback. That's not going to work. You got to roll them shoulders back. Oh, yeah. Feels good. All right. We got one team with the ready. I'll let them know that I'm ready once again. And hopefully we can have a game. There we go. We've got lots of readies. We got readies all over this place. We just got to punch the button. Let's go. Hit the button. You can do it. Start the game. There it goes. Yes. Starting the game. We're going to Towers of Doom for game number 2. This is exciting stuff. Towers of Doom. You can do funky stuff here too. You can do Illidan Abathur strats if you want. It's all, you know, it's all about whoever touches those altars. That's the only thing that ultimately wins you the game. Unless you 6-cap. If you give up all the objectives and then 6-cap, then we need to have a conversation, because that's a pretty cool strat. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that one will work. But if I see it work, I want to know what that strat is. I have a feeling that Asmodan is involved. I don't know why, but that seems like something Asmodan would do. Is just never touch an altar and just 6-cap their way through 40 shots. Just make a toxic style. That's an Asmodan play right there. Once again, Anduin going to be banned out by Phoenix Rising Sapphire. The scout is in, and it says no Anduin allowed. No Anduin allowed. Galahad will be bereft of Holy Priests. Wood League Airlines, considering their first ban, once again going to remove that Varian. Varian also a threat on Towers of Doom, as those rotations between mid and bot, between mid and top, are mighty long. And a Varian can run you down and cause you trouble for sure. Phoenix Rising Sapphire. I believe they banned Stukov last time from the 4th position, but Brightwing is also currently unbanned. They're going to take out the Dahaka again. Okay. Dahaka double soak on towers is definitely doable. He's not the best at it, but also just having a global to come and join fights is pretty cool. He does it well enough that you can get away with it and then take advantage of the global. Especially with Dahaka's increased team fight power since the last set of changes. Wood League Airlines going with the May ban. Sticking with the tank bans. That means KKZ gonna lock in the Stukov. First thing here for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Stukov is out, Stukov is in. Wood League Airlines, your picks begin. What will you choose in order to win? I say Stitch's Malfurion. Diablo Falstad, the next best thing. Excuse me. The sneeze snuck up on me. Dark Knight going back to the Diablo here. Yahtzee gonna bring the Falstad this time around. Gonna take that away from Leviathan. Side piece. Locking in the Vala. Big damage Vala there, and Romail is back to their Leoricing ways. Leoric, definitely one of the probably most classic Towers of Doom solo laners. One thing that will be interesting to see is Leoric doesn't really have to take Neo Peasants anymore. It's more situational than it ever has been. So that means Leoric can take one of the Q talents, or one of the other Q talents, either the range or the slow, which can prop up Leoric's generally poor teamfight power. So I wonder if we're going to see that from Romail. To either go with the paralyzing swing or the big arc. Li Ming and Uther will be removed here. Uther banned. Don't see that terribly often these days, actually. Diablo Uther is a terrifying duo. They just sort of run at you and stun you for a while. That can be a problem. See if Wood League Airlines is going to go back to the Lucio here if they've got another thought for Towers of Doom. They're going to hold. Galahad going to hold for last pick. Baron going with the Yrel to mirror this Leoric. And Woot is on Orphea this time. No Illidan craziness, just going with the Orphea. Right now, there's not... Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Okay, there we go. We've got ETC Gazlo. Orphea can definitely dance all over you if you don't have reliable interrupts. So you've got the silence from Stukov, that can kind of interrupt, but ETC definitely going to make it so Orphea can't just move and queue forever. So we've got a double bruiser here coming out from Phoenix Rising Sapphire. I'm guessing this is a Gazlo on, like, with the 4. Galahad gonna bring the Deckard this time. So we got a Deckard Diablo blow up with the Orphea kicker. Sort of a classic team fight wombo here from Wood League Airlines. Falstad likely to visit mid lane to try to help out Yrel on the rotations a little bit. But what will that be like versus the Gazlo on the rotation? That can be tough. That can be tough. Alright, let's do a prediction. Let's do another prediction. Yeah. Bet your bananas. Alright, we're loading into game number 2. We've got the double bruiser from Phoenix Rising Sapphire versus the Deckard Diablo teamfight blow-up of Wood League Airlines. We shall see. Let's load in.
Prepare yourself for battle.
Alrighty.
Heroes.
Cho'Gall. I don't know about that, D-Nasty. On the left in the blue for game number 2, we have Wood League Airlines. Dark Knight on the Diablo. Galahad playing Deckard. Yahtzee is on Falstad. We've got Woot on the Orphea. And Baron playing the Yrel. On the right in the red, Phoenix Rising Sapphire. KKZ is on the Stukov. Side piece playing Vala. Romail on Leoric. Leviathan playing the Gazlo. And this is Covey on This is ETC. Game number 2 is underway. Go and bet! Bet your bananas! Win your points. And prove your loyalty. Or just do it because you like spending. That's me. I have a complex. I spend too much ding-dang money. That's what I do. Big wave clear coming on through from Phoenix Rising Sapphire. That's going to get them rotating right away here. Woot was already down in the bottom lane, though. Uh-oh, this is Covey. Oh, couldn't quite get the slide there. Woot with the sidestep. The rest of the team was ready for the follow-up. Nice job by Woot with a little bit of a zigzag there to get away. Falstad going to park it here on the top side. Romail being pushed back for now. Going to start moving away. Yahtzee. Not going for the dismount. Going to let Romail go. Okay, okay. Sapper camps are up. See, this is Covey coming around for the flank here. Is the rest of the team going to be here? There's the slide on through. No follow-up to be found. Camp is going to be started here by Phoenix Rising Sapphire, though. Stukov and Vala going to jump all over that. Wood League Airlines, looks like Dark Knight wants to ferry the team on over there to get that started. This could mean an invade here. The Sapper camp is going to be picked up. Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Thinking about it. Covey going to check. Dark Knight season coming. Oh, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for this invade. Woot on the bottom side looking to flank in. This could be trouble. Side piece got to watch out for those Qs in the duel. Orphea, oh, is slowed down. Great slide, and that's Orphea going down first blood. Camp is still shelling away here, kind of getting spread out. But Phoenix Rising Sapphire, the successful invasion with their level 4s. Oh, Covey wants it. Covey wants more. That would have been a tough spot to go in. They're still setting up here. The Sappers are moving along the backside. Weird. Usually they go through the front. They must have been capped in a funny place. Or maybe they were body blocked that way? Very, very odd. Any hoozle. Phoenix Rising Sapphire getting a decent chunk of the wall regardless, as we are heading into our first set of altars. Checking on the solo lane situation. Looks like Baron Romale happily double soaking. Pretty even on the minion experience so far between the two of them. Hero kill and mercenary kill are what's keeping Phoenix Rising ahead for the moment. This is Covey thinking about it here. Dark Knight is in the area. The rest of the team is roughly around. Are we going to see a slide here? No, they're just going to zone out. Just going to zone. KKZ channeling the bottom side. Looks like there's going to be a trade here on the top. So not too much fireworks. Just a very simple 2-for-1 here for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Orphea coming on back to the group. Falstad coming to join as well. This is Covey. Oh, Falstad doubled back. Leoric taking some hits there, but will be just fine. ETC waiting for an opportunity here. Gazlo reaches out. Yahtzee is in, so that makes it a 4v4 as Falstad uses the fly to get in position. ETC just hanging out. Just chilling on that spot. No fear at all there. Sapper camps are coming up and available once again. Right side Sapper definitely available first, as we now see both teams have picked up their level 7s. No invade possibility here from Wood League Airlines. They're not going to worry about it. Left side camp still has 12 seconds before it comes up here, so we may see Phoenix Rising Sapphire just move in and get themselves another invade. Leoric is in position. We'll see if it turns into a 5v5 or if Leoric heads to the top side. Leoric's going to come on down here. This is Covey trying to get the body block onto Dark Knight here. Nice job. Diablo with nowhere to go there is taken out. Great body blocks there from ETC. We're going to have ourselves another camp steal here. Romale heading up to the top right. Sapper camp's going to be pushing down the bottom lane. We've got the altars activating here. Leoric taking the top right. Yahtzee on the top left. Baron? Gonna get the interrupt. Uh-oh, Yrel could be caught here. Yahtzee. Oh, Yahtzee gets the channel. They were looking for the interrupt, but they couldn't quite get it. Baron jumping over the wall here, so that will ultimately be a 1-for-1. The Sappers mostly cleared up, but will finish off that wall. Uh-oh, this is Covey. This is Covey. Gonna be stunned on the wall and flipped back, sliding on through. There's the pushback. Wood is on the chase, though. There's the E. It's enough. ETC is gonna go down. Took every little inch, but they got it done. First kill of the game there for Wood League Airlines. Baron, taking a look here on the top side. The Sappers are cleaving away those turrets. We're going to see how this goes. Leviathan clearing it away. Baron does have the knockback. It's going to activate the jump. And there it is. Knocked away. Leviathan going to get back onto the point. Leoric is coming to help this, though. Falstad flying up. They're going to make this a 2v2 once again. Oh, the knockback is enough. Leviathan is sent off the point. Wood League Airlines, they find their 10s and they find the top camp. Heroics have been chosen. We got the Stay a While and Listen, Mighty Gust, Eternal Feast, Apocalypse. We'll see what Yrel is going to go with here. At the side of Phoenix Rising Sapphire, we've got the Flailing Swipe. We've got Strafe, Entomb, Gravel Bomb, and Mosh Pit. This is Covey. Getting a little bit caught there. Woot with a lot of damage going out onto ETC. Altars are spawning once again. Sapper camp being taken by Phoenix Rising Sapphire. It is a solo bottom lane altar. Right now, Wood League Airlines definitely in position to pick this up. This is Covey is moving on forward here. Really mirroring Baron there as Dark Knight being forced back. Oh, we could have a mosh here. Orphea's getting the channel. Woot is working on it, but Leviathan has the interrupt. We're gonna have ourselves a full-on scuffle here. Gotta watch out. Covey with the knockback as KKZ looking to channel. Slide onto Diablo is good. Dark Knight could be in trouble, but a big double root there coming on out. There's the Eternal Feast. The ults are starting to fly here. Flailing Swipe out as well. Big gust coming in from Yahtzee. Vala the first to go down. Romeo falls as well as Galahad trapping. This is Covey, but there's the power slide. Stukov is going to be the next to go down on the backside. The tip of the root. There is the mosh pit, but ultimately ETC falls. It's a quad and maybe more. Leviathan is low, and that's a full-on ace for Wood League Airlines. Gonna get a little bit of damage down here on the bottom side. Vala's back on the map. Leoric's back on the map. Dark Knight a little bit low. Galahad dropping those potions down. Getting a little bit done here. Takes so many potions to heal up poor Diablo. Tower is saved here by Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Sapper Camp going to be started up by Wood League Airlines. They've got the 13 to 11 advantage right now. If you take a look at the experience, those hero kills adding up to a lot, as well as a lot of extra minion soak there for Wood League Airlines. Phoenix Rising Sapphire not going to get the invade that time. Just going to try to clear out the bottom lane. Uh-oh, Dark Knight getting the pin there onto ETC. This is Covey going to slide on through, but it will be rooted by Deckard. We do have another single altar phase down here on the bottom side coming up next. Phoenix Rising Sapphire would love to have their 13s for the next engagement if possible. We're about halfway there. Whoa-oh, living on a prayer. I had to say that all funny to not get DMCA'd, don't you know? Deckard splitting the backline once again as this is Covey looking for an opportunity for an engage. Urella's coming on down to join the fight here for Wood League Airlines. Leoric still catching the mid-soak, looking for that level 13. Can anyone get the interrupt here? This is Covey looking to move forward. Has the knockback, but Galahad is channeling. Side piece trying to move forward, but not able to get in range. Wood League Airlines, they get the channel, and they might get more here. This is Covey in some trouble. Eternal Feast comes on out. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 ticks coming on down. ETC with the knockback. We're going to see a mosh once again onto 2, but ETC ultimately going to fall here. Baron trying to get some body blocks, knockback onto Leviathan. There's, oh my goodness, it's a full combo. Epoch with the gust into the wall. There goes Gazlo. Side piece is strafing away, but the health bar is still so high on the side of Wood League Airlines. Woot chasing on in there. Romeo, oh, Romeo dodging the Shadow Waltz. That could have been a pickup kill there for Orphea. Very, very close. They are going to get the Sapper Camp steal. Wood League Airlines going to move through the bottom lane a little bit here. See if they can pick up a tower. Push it on down. The Sappers are going to connect. Kinda, sorta. Stunned out. Third one finally connects. 16 is almost here for Wood League Airlines. That'd be a pretty big boon in terms of level and talent tier. Continue to poke on in, seeing if they can pick up this tower. Triple altar phase is next. Dark Knight trying to keep an eye on things. This is Covey. Sees the rotation. Orphea putting a little bit into Leoric there as Baron pushes out the top lane. Wood League Airlines have their level 16s. Let's see how they set up for this. Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to move up to the top side here. Baron sees the whole crew.
The time is now.
Looks like we're gonna have a trade on the top side. Once again, not a huge battle over these altars. Just a 2-for-1. Wood League Airlines 2-for-1ing there. Dark Knight not able to channel not able to take out the bottom tower to create any extra shots there. But we're 24-16 on core health. Honestly, not that far apart. That's only 2 channels apart. Not too far apart. If we can see Phoenix Rising Sapphire pick up their level 16s and find an even talent tier fight, they could be back in business. Late game hero kills really catch you up. Falstad thinking about heading out, but thinking better of it.
What? I mean,
Phoenix Rising Sapphire going to move on through the mid. Uh-oh, Woot moving forward there with the movement. This is Covey in the area. They're going to double back, though. They've got to deal with these sappers before they take the bottom tower. Gazlo going to be caught there a little bit by Woot, but able to move back and get behind the wall. Yahtzee and Dark Knight. Uh-oh, this is Covey. Could be in trouble. Has the slide on through, and the movement speed to get away from the Deckard route. Still 1 sapper remaining. That's going to have to be taken care of here. Wood League Airlines. I'd love to see them just bully their way in here and take this tower. Just push through and pick it up. Like there's a couple hits left on it. But they don't have the opportunity now. They're just going to have to set up for this next objective. Double altar in the bottom lane. Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Give up the camp, trying to find position here. Slide out is good. Going to hit onto Diablo. Follow-up stun is not good, but oh, Dark Knight going right back in, and ETC no chance at all. Side piece has the strafe interrupted there as Woot chasing out Leviathan. Leoric actually able to channel the bottom side there for Phoenix Rising Sapphire, but Galahad has the top channel locked down. That's going to be 4 shots for Wood League Airlines. Top camp picked up by Baron there, who's been split pushing. Sapper's going to connect with the wall. And now we've got a camp steal coming on out from Wood League Airlines. See if they can finally secure this bottom tower. They've been trying. They've been working at it. Dark Knight wants side piece there. There's the shadow charge. The vault was interrupted. There goes Vala. The Mighty Gust was actually also interrupted. It was interrupted by the overpower, but that's okay. Vala's still going down there. This is Covey and KKZ. They want to get these sappers cleared away before the tower comes back online, if possible. They don't see anyone. Wood League Airlines is actually moving towards the boss right now. They're going to go ahead and fire that up. They want to secure these shots. Tower online. This is Covey taking some hits there. Oh no. Oh no. Had the armor to get away just barely. Romail is going to be stunned. Oh, this is big trouble for Leoric. The flip is in, and Leoric is out. Nice pick there from Wood League Airlines. Boss already taken. Level 20s are here for Wood League Airlines. Let's see what they can do with this advantage. They're going to move down here. They've got 5 shots going into the core. If they get the 5 shots and 3 sappers, that'll be game. But it can be difficult to get those sappers across the line without any of them dying. Dark Knight in position. Covey looking for the slide, but couldn't quite find it there. Romail coming up in a couple of seconds, but the channel is already in. Galahad on the top right is going to channel those 5 shots into the core. Eternal Feast coming on out. This is Covey is going to hit the Mosh onto 2. That's going to go full duration, and Tomb coming on out as well. There's the Gazlo combo. 2 were caught there, but look at the turnaround. Falstad is going to be the first to go down. Dark Knight trying to stay alive here, but will get a soul reset. This is Covey next to fall. Romail somehow still alive, but Baron is on the chase. There's the knockback. Oh, but the turnaround again. It's just turn after turn. 2 kills for Phoenix Rising Sapphire, but they're also low. Woot picks up the kill onto Gazlo. There goes Vala. Romail trying to get away now. Orphea with the chase. Leoric goes down. It's a triple kill for Woot. After losing 2 members, they turn it around like crazy. But they've lost the bottom tower. They're not going to be able to just send the sappers across the line. They're going to move to the mid lane and see if they can get some pressure here. Their siege, there's nothing to write home about, but the minions are catching up. We're going to do a little bit of damage before they are diverted by the other minion wave. I think they get this. They're going to have to back off. They didn't have Falstad. Falstad is basically all of their clear. But we do have a double altar phase. If we see Wood League Airlines pick up either one of these, that'll be game. Vala and Gazlo are on their way back here. This is Covey. Will catch Dark Knight and Woot here. Looking for the mosh pit. It's going to land onto both. There's the gust on the Gravo Bomb. It's just the ults are flying left and right. There's the Eternal Feast. Side piece is interrupted once again. Orphea down, though. Orphea traded out for Vala. Dark Knight able to get the Sapper Camp, but will die for it. There goes Diablo. Can anyone sneak away and channel an objective? This is Covey moving to the bottom side there. Big Sleep coming on out from the Deckard as Romeo looking to clean up the backline if possible. Phoenix Rising Sapphire get the bottom altar. They're able to move up to the top side. They're up in a 4v3 right now. There's the Seraphim allowing Baron to get out. But this game is going to continue here. KKZ has the shots going into the core. So it will be 12-3 on core health. Camp Steel is next for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. They're going to go ahead and do that. They've got two towers that are pretty low here. Mid is about to fall down. Bottom is about halfway about to fall down. Sappers are approaching. There's the slide in. Oh, Yahtzee in trouble here. Falstad goes down. The Mighty Gust has them underneath the tower. But the tower falls. Phoenix Rising Sapphire with a nice pickoff there. That's going to be 55 seconds without Falstad. There's the Entomb. Silence Entomb onto 2, but there's no one in range. Vala not here to follow up. Woot is putting out the Eternal Feast. You get 2 ticks, and that's it. Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they're not done yet. They're going to try to control this bottom side of the map. It is a double altar phase in the top lane for the next objective. Sapper Camp back once coming up in about 40 seconds here. Dark Knight on the top side is grabbing the Sapper Camp. Unfortunately, it's going into the most fortified structure. Falstad will be back on the battlefield for the next fight. Woot with the scout over the wall. Phoenix Rising Sapphire trying to move forward. Oh, interrupted though! This is Covey's on 10-second cooldown, trying to find the mosh pit. There's the mosh! It's going to be gusted away, though. Yahtzee has the Mighty Gust to move on out. There's the Eternal Feast once again. Going to get a couple of ticks. Galahad trying to channel. Galahad trying to get the game. Can anyone get back there? Romail is going to have the interrupt. This is Covey is going to get pinned there by Dark Knight. There's the Entomb to block. ETC is down. Deathmosh is going to catch 2 members. ETC, the only one to fall so far. They've got to try. Phoenix Rising Sapphire continuing to brawl here, but they're in such trouble. There goes Leora. Gazlo and Vala fall down. KKZ trying to move away, but Galahad has the final shots. 3 into the core, and that is going to be the game and the series going over to Wood League Airlines. GG. What a finish. Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they almost had it in the end. They got the bottom lane control, but they needed to grab both of the altars on the top side. They couldn't quite get it done. A great attempt there, but very nicely played by Wood League Airlines. Looking at the damage numbers, nearly 100,000 hero damage coming out there from Woot on the Orphea. Putting on an absolute show out there. Very nicely done. Over on the side of Phoenix Rising Sapphire, Gazlo, top damage. Getting ahead of Vala there, 47,000. Let's put up the talent screen. It's update the scoreboard, and we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview with our winning squad. Let's see. All right, looks like they're waiting for me. Hello. Congratulations on the 2-0.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Very nicely done indeed. Looking very strong out there. Let's talk about Cursed Hollow. The snap last 2 picks there onto the Illidan Abathur. Was that something you were planning from the jump, or did you see something in the enemy draft that you were able to capitalize on there?
I think it was just based on its Cursed Hollow, and if you watch any of the top play, like Abba's always a first man there, so I had an idea once it went through that we could do something, and it was still kind of scary because
more the Abathur strength, but to be fair though, he played a hell of an Illidan, I would say.
Yeah, just the attack speed stacking by the end of the game was very, very evident, looking pretty cool in those level 20 team fights. But I want to go to the first objective there in the top lane. Just it went quite a while. We were getting close to level 10 there by the time it was actually claimed. What were the comms like in that situation? Was it more, we'll take it if we can get it, we're going to use the Abathur to double soak? Were you trying to move forward and get the point quickly? What was sort of the situation as it unfolded?
At first, we felt like we were getting kind of out poked by their team in the initial part of that, and then we knew we were kind of getting out traded by the Falstead. But our idea there was kind of like, if we can hold strongly enough here, we can force Falstead to eventually come back, and then we can edge them out with the Abathur and pull the XP game that they were trying to play on us as well.
They made a really good play by just taking structures. I think that's something that I would have done as well. But we were happy to get to level 10 through the first objective because we had our eyes on 20. That's where we wanted to get to. So, but that was a very good play on their part. And so we were able to delay. I was surprised we were actually able to delay for that long, and we still, they were able to secure it. But I felt it wasn't what we wanted exactly, but it worked out that we got to like almost level 10 because of it.
It was a pretty cool situation, I must say. It's like you were saying, like sort of a dream for an Abathur comp to be able to delay that long. But Phoenix Rising Sapphire, they came sort of roaring on through after that, picking up an early keep, well before level 20 there. In that sort of situation where just your game plan is get to level 20, but you lost the keep at that point. Do you have to make any more aggressive plays there, or was it really more just try to keep an eye on them, try to keep the soak up? We know we can win at level 20.
We just have to be mindful of their positioning, and I think at that point they had the XP, not like just XP lead. We actually maintained the XP lead for the most part. But yeah, we had to always just be mindful that 2 deaths can easily equate. They have a win condition set up. So we did try to be a little bit more aggressive. Because we know we have to kind of take advantage of kind of the semi-global aspect of ABBA. And I think we were able to get a couple kills that helped us a little bit. But even then, because the bottom lane was pushed out and such, we just wanted to make sure that we were able to get into a position again to get to level 20. But we had to kind of just respect their ability to kind of just wipe us and go to core, right? So it was pretty tough.
Definitely a nail biter there, but you come out ahead on Cursed Hollow. Moving into Towers of Doom, going with a little bit more of a sort of standard team fight type composition with Orphea, the damage engine there. Is that a Woot special? Was that something that, you like to run a lot?
It's just something that we've run before, Orphea. So we know that she has a balance of, like you said, being a damage cannon, but we have to balance that with the fact that she doesn't bring in too much CC, right, as a base kit. So, but we've run Orphea before. Actually, I believe it was the first match, right, Yahtzee, that we ran Orphea as well. That we played this season. So
we're all familiar with playing with an Orphea on the team. So and Woot plays it as well. So it worked out.
Excellent. Yeah, working out really well there. The other thing that it seemed pretty cool there was Uriel has the ability to do double soaking, but you were using that global with Falstad quite a bit to get a serious experience lead on top of the Leoric. What's it like, when you've got Falstad off soaking the mid, off, checking on the top side? What sort of concessions do you have to make with the 3-man? Like, do you have to be a little bit more careful in how you move around when the enemy is as 4?
I mean, I wish I could have done more damage that game, but I was there to be utility. I was there to be on the map where I needed to be, and hopefully hit my gusts at the right time, and that was my main focus. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely want to be careful. Again, we had to just respect that they had a 4-man, they had a Vala with a lot of beefy bodies, so it was not going to be easy to get through there and do damage. So we just had to be, again, mindful of their positioning. They did a lot of great plays with some aggressive camp takes on our side, and we just had to give, right? We didn't have the damage or manpower to deal with that early. So again, very good plays on their part, being able to take advantage of that and doing kind of pushing their will on us early. But again, we were just trying to make sure we get the soak lead, and then we're able to kind of, I was more confident about our team fights, but we know that when we're spread out, obviously we're a little bit weaker.
Well, the team fight definitely going your way for the majority of that game. You pick up the 2-0 victory, and that puts you, I believe, tied for first in points currently. Though the top team still has to play. I believe they still have to play their match this week. But you're pretty well locked in for a high seed going into the playoffs. Are there any teams you're looking forward to possibly facing again in the first round of the playoffs? Any teams that you've met in previous seasons?
I would say that pretty much every team that gets in the playoffs has been very competitive. I think the score doesn't reflect how competitive a lot of these matches have been. And so I think any team that we face, we know that it's going to be difficult, and we're going to have our work cut out for us.
Yeah, somehow we've been winning, but it's never by. It doesn't feel like it's ever by a lot, and we definitely have a lot of work to do ourselves still. So.
All right. Well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing how you do in the next couple weeks. Once again, congratulations on the win. The floor is yours. Any final shout-outs you'd like to make before we close out here?
And first, shout out to you. First of all, thank you for casting our match. It's always great to have a Crushinator cast. Shout out to our teammates, and again to everybody being able to hang in there with me, kind of tell them, hey, do this, do that, and dealing with everything the chaos that happens. And again, shout out to Phoenix Rising again for a great match. They definitely, they did really good plays, and so it was very intense, and you definitely have that high of winning. And again, shout out to Twitch chat and everybody watching, and thanks again to NGS for allowing us to have this. Right. So, anything, Yahtzee?
Yeah, just the gaming community in general, my team, and thank you for casting the game. Yeah,
my pleasure entirely. Great job on the domination. Good luck going forward in the next couple of weeks. We'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Have a good evening.